Greetings, good people. I hope you guys had a good day today on a Saturday. The day was beautiful. Double the Innocence, bring it to you live with your boy E Double. And we're about to really talk about it today. This next conversation I'm going to have, I know this is probably going to be like 50-50. There won't be a lot of people that will agree with me, but I'm going to explain my position in this argument. And I hope I present a very strong argument. We're going to talk about Kevin Durant. For those of you guys who don't know who Kevin Durant is, he's an NBA player. He's one of the top players in the league, as a matter of fact. I'm an individual, even though I respect the hell out of his game, because I think this guy's very, very talented for his height. And to me, he's pretty undersized. He's a very thin-framed man. But he's been an amazing force in this league. But I don't really respect his process. And I'm going to break it down for you, and I'm going to explain to you guys why. When he was in OKC, he was part of a decent team on a whole. But they had the trio: Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. That's why I begin to wonder, there must be something wrong with the water out there in OKC, because two out of these three cats, they're like hot potatoes. They're just bouncing all over the place. That being said, that team was an amazing team. I still firmly believe that was going to be the team that was going to dethrone the young Golden State Warriors back then, before they went on their whole little dynasty run. Why do I think that? Because OKC was one game away from going to the championship. They were up 3-1 in that series against Golden State. And then they allowed Golden State to come back and win 3 games in a row to win that series 4-3. Now, for whatever reason, we all know Kevin Durant left OKC. And right there, that's where I lost a lot of respect for the man, not the player. And here's why. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that they were battling Golden State for maybe 1 or 2 years before he finally decided to do that. Not to mention, like I said, in the Western Conference Finals, I believe it was, they had Golden State. They were up on Golden State 3-1 in that particular series. And then he joins Golden State Warriors. So to me, that just sent a message. If you can't beat them, join them. Now, he's his own person. He's allowed to do whatever he wants to do. But I'm just talking about from somebody that has a little bit of knowledge of the game. That's just how it looked to me. You couldn't beat them, and you won a championship that bad. So what do? You hook up with them. They had a dynasty. I mean, that particular team that year that he joined them, the Golden State Warriors, they were unstoppable. For whatever reason, he left that particular situation. He went to the Brooklyn Nets, where they rounded up their own little trio: James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving. That didn't work out for him too well, for all kind of reasons. I mean, you know, if it was from one thing to another, from James Harden not wanting to be there, Kyrie Irving not taking the needle, the jab, the whole bit. So they had all kind of different reasons. It didn't work out in Brooklyn. Now he's in Phoenix. with Devin Booker, Bradley Beal. If you notice, especially coming towards the later part of his career, he hasn't done things very much different from James Harden. The only problem is that James Harden is the focus point and getting the very raw end of the deal, and he's the one made out to look like the real horrible guy. But if you really compare both of them, it's basically the same steps along the way. The only difference is Kevin Durant took a step where he won a championship. James Harden is still trying to do that, hoping that he's going to complete it right now with the Clippers, that they're going to win a championship. That I personally do not feel is going to happen. Now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Put aside the skills that Kevin Durant has, because their skills, Stevie Wonder could see this man's skills. Do you respect Kevin Durant, the player? Do you respect his process? Do you respect the way in which he's gone about achieving his goals? Because, again, I'm an individual. I have a great deal of respect for those individuals that actually stick around and build something. Especially where basketball is concerned. I have a very hard time respecting the individuals that run around chasing something. You go through your bumps and bruises and you build it. That's one of the main reasons why I got to respect the Detroit Pistons and the way in which they won their championship. Because they built it both times. In both eras. The bad boy eras and the Rasheed Wallace era. Because when they won it the second time around, nobody was really expecting them to win. You guys tell me what you guys think. Share, like, and subscribe, people. Hit those like buttons. Hit those like buttons. Let me know what you guys really feel about it. Do you guys respect Kevin Durant's process? Do you respect his championship? And if by chance James Harden wins a championship this year, will you guys respect that? Holler at your boy. Let him know. Double the Innocence is out. E double is out.